So what I'll do after this meeting is I'll write up a summary of what we're discussing and we get a few with the notes to action.
Yeah.
So that's the GSP side of it.
I feel lost late at night in the dark. At least when I'm not with you, it's like without you I just fall apart. And I don't know what I'm heading into, 'cause all of my emotions flow in a way that I just can't control. 'Cause
We are on our way to my parents' house because it is officially the start of the wedding celebrations for my brother and his fiancée Renee. We are so excited, and tomorrow it kicks off with the bridal shower, and I'm on my way to my parents' house right now because we are helping set up and do all those fun things. So it's super exciting! So we have come on a bit of an adventure to pick up some things for the bridal shower.
We are far from home.
We are not too far from home. We're a little bit far from home, but hey, it is all worth it. And I'm not saying what it is because it is a surprise. But you guys will see really, really soon. And I can't say anything on my social media right now because Miss Renee, soon to be Mrs. Renee Budaglary, will know what I've got. So it is the day before the bridal shower, and I'm going to give you guys a quick look at the unfinished decorations. Still getting it all together. How pretty does it all look? So excited to celebrate tomorrow.
my body yearns for you to touch me more. Magic in your fingertips, it's magic when we kiss. I can be myself with you, kiss me now, I insist. Make me yours, just take me now, I'm helpless to resist. Got me so invested.
Crying already.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Oh my god.
Hi! Hello everybody! Hi! Don't be why are you filming me? I feel
Tell me now, what's on your mind? Whisper soft to me that you want me. There's magic in your fingertips, it's magic when we kiss. I can be myself with you, kiss me now, I insist. Make me yours, just take me now.
Hi, good Ollie! Oh my god, I'm crying. Oh my god, it's so good. I don't want to cry, I don't want to ruin my makeup. Oh man, this is so weird. It's really happy, yay! So nice. Are you serious? How do you even do all of this? Oh my god. Oh my god. You are so insane. You're the best, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm like shaking. This is so nice. We'll give you a champagne in your
To touch me more. Magic in your fingertips, it's magic when we kiss. I can be myself with you, kiss me now, I insist. Make me yours, just take me now, I'm helpless to resist. Got me so invested in this thing, it's more than just a fling. It's more than just a fling.
Oh, you're right now. All right. Kiss the nearest boy.
Big thing that this 90-day expansion has made me realize, and I think I mentioned this on the last vlog as well, is that I became really complacent and comfortable, if I'm being really honest, with my content. You know, I have wanted to do vlogs for such a long time. I'm talking like probably the last couple of years I've wanted to do vlogs. You know, I've wanted to create more shorter videos, more powerful videos on social media to get my message across, right? And I just became really complacent, and I wasn't doing those things. And over these 90 days, it's really made me realize how much I actually do love creating content. And it's like opened up my mind to creativity and being creative again and allowing myself to step up in my creation. And one of those things was to get a really powerful intro promo video made. It's a really short 15-second one, but I actually got, so you can hear some work going on behind me here, but I think you can hear me okay. I got one of my VAs who does a lot of my videos, my video editing, to put together a little video for me, and it's really, really awesome. So if you come over, I'll quickly show you what he's done for me. So we've had a really busy week this week. It is only Tuesday, but right now I am off to get some things for my expansion ceremony that's happening this Thursday at my place. It is going to be so much fun. And I'm also running a training this afternoon for one of my beautiful clients in our online business. I'm running a training for her entire team, which you'll see a little snippet of as well, around mindset and money mindset and how they can really tap into their limiting beliefs to really expand and call in more of the goodness in their own business and life. So just looking for some candles for my ceremony this Thursday. It's going to be really, really beautiful.
For real love, let this be.
Without further ado, I'm so grateful. First, I just really want to thank Alissa for being here with us, because those of you who know, who listened to the huddle this week, you know, Alissa is the coach that I hired to help me on this 90-day process, and I just had such a massive breakthrough with her, and I asked her if she would give us the gift of her presence and her expertise and come on here, and she was like, heck yeah. And so I just want to say thank you. I just want to give you a huge, so much gratitude for you, Alissa, with your time and just your energy. Alyssa's super intuitive. She's a whiz at what she does, and what I've asked her to do is obviously she's going to do her own thing. She follows, just what's needed in the space. But really what I was feeling in from all of you is that, breaking down limitations. What are the blocks? What's keeping me stuck? What's the minds? What's the limiting beliefs that are there that are keeping you locked into not moving as quickly necessarily, or just getting you where you want to go? So I know that I've heard that from all of you, and everybody was like, heck yeah, that's what we want to talk about. So she's going to dive into that, and then whatever else her brilliance brings, and then we're going to have time for question and answer as well. So as we go, but we'll just let her be in flow on things. I hope you have a notebook. Take lots of notes, and then we'll come back to the questions at the end and get everything dialed in for us. So who's excited? Seriously, yeah. There you are. Awesome. Thank you so much, Alissa, for being here and giving us your precious time. So appreciate you.
Thank you for having me on. It's an honor to be on here. I just love being able to share, my wisdom and, like you said, just knowledge, with people, because I know that if people can truly tap in to what I'm sharing, I'm all about permanent transformation, right? Because I know that if we're just feeling motivated to create change, if we're just feeling excited to create change, and we're feeling a little shifts here and there, that's amazing. But then we're still living life every day, and things are going to happen that are going to see us go back into, old habits, old beliefs, old triggers that come up. And I think I really wanted to start by just sharing, we hear all the time in this space particular, you've got to know what your limiting beliefs are, you've got to know what your blocks are, you just got to know what they are and then reframe them and rewire them. Like, we've heard that so many times in so many different ways. And that's the truth. We need to know what our blocks are and to rewire them. But the problem is, and this, after doing this for so many years now and helping so many people do this, if I was to really tap in and look at where do I help people shift the most, it's being able to actually show people, shine a spotlight for people on exactly what their blocks are, right? Exactly what is in the way, because it's one thing to know that we've got stuff in the way that we need to remove, and that's why we're not where we want to be. But if we're not aware of exactly where it's come from, then it's just going to keep coming back up again and getting in the way. Whereas if we know where it's come from, it may come up again, but we can maneuver around it. We know how to shift it. We know how to move it so that we can continue calling in and manifesting what we want. So that's what I really wanted to, and I felt into focusing on that with you guys today, is just how can you ask powerful questions, because it is in the questions, and Brooke will tell you, in our session, it was just me asking her a lot of powerful questions to get out what is in the subconscious, because that's where our beliefs are lying, right? That's where they are. That's where they sit, in our subconscious. And the only way to get there is to bring them up to the surface by asking the right questions. If you have narrowed yourself down and said, this can only happen this way. What if you sat back and you said to yourself, I am open and willing to receive money, team members, love, however it's going to come to me. You need to give the universe permission. Sometimes we don't receive things the way we think we're going to receive them, but they show up anyway. How often have you asked for more money and it's shown up in a way that you didn't think it was going to show up, but it still showed up for you? Can you see that when you become open, you open yourself up to receiving so much more because you have more doors open? The universe needs a clear path. The path of least resistance to flow, right? Big thing here that gets so overlooked because it seems so, oh my gosh, we hear this all the time, worthy. Not feeling worthy gets so overlooked because it seems like self-development 101, right? We feel like we've been hearing this since high school. You are worthy, feel worthy, but it gets so overlooked. It seems so simple that people actually don't realize they still have a worthiness issue. So if you actually tap into it, when you look at what you don't have yet in your business, around abundance, in your life, can you honestly sit and say, I actually really feel worthy of this? Because if you have any resistance around receiving, that's a worthiness thing as well. So simply just by sitting and asking yourself that question, do I feel worthy of 10K months, financial abundance, new team members? It might seem so simple, but there is still stuff in there. Worthiness is a big challenge. Yeah, it is. So then if you have worthiness stuff come up, then it's literally just a matter of going back to, okay, what is the bad thing that I think is going to happen if I allow myself to receive this? Where do I feel I'm going to lose love and connection and therefore I'm not going to feel worthy? However, we can start by asking ourselves the powerful questions first to start digging. So when you know the right questions to ask yourself, then you can start bringing up the stuff that's in your subconscious to your conscious, because I know we've all heard this before as well. 95% of what we do, what we create on a daily basis is coming from your subconscious. So if 95% of you is wired in a way that is not serving you, then that's why we're not creating the results that we want to create. It's that simple, right? So let's just keep things really simple here. One thing that I am deeply, deeply committed to every single day is getting up and asking myself, how can I serve today? How can I make an impact today? How can I make a difference today? And that might be working with a client. That might be sharing content, value, inspiration on Facebook. That could be running a training for a team, which I've done today. And one thing I know to be true is that if you help enough people get what they want, you will get what you want. And when we lead with impact and value first, we always will receive what we desire. And I feel that this is a really big shift that needs to happen within our planet right now. Is if more people understood that if they just got up every day and asked themselves, how can I lead with value today? How can I impact today? What can I do to get my message out there so that it can impact enough people? There would be more people receiving what they desire by default. And I cannot tell you how fulfilling it is to serve and to add value on a daily basis. Like, I've just got off this call, this training that I've ran for this incredible team in our affiliate marketing business, all around mindset and understanding our blocks and recognizing where they are, shining a light on them and then bringing them to the surface to rewire them. And I cannot tell you how much energy I can just feel pulsating, vibrating through me right now, because I've just served at such a high level and it was received at such a high level. And so much gratitude was poured on both ends. And this is the energy, this is the vibration that people need to tap into if they're going to create more. And over this 90 days, I am so committed to just stepping up a notch when it comes to what I'm giving, the value that I'm giving, what I'm sharing, and watching it come back around. I'm just so committed to this, and my fulfillment levels have skyrocketed to another level. It just feels amazing to be in this space.